What's going on? Brother Shay here with one more volume to add to our apologetic series. As you can see right here, we see a depiction of Cain and Abel. And a lot of people ask the question, who were the people that Cain feared after he was punished by God? If Adam and Eve were the first two people on earth, and the only children that they had were Cain and Abel, then how is it that he was afraid that someone else, other people, would catch him and want to punish him once God had marked him? Well, let's look at this. The truth behind Genesis 4. This is just another topic right quick on Cain. I know we just spoke about Cain and his wife and things like that a couple of posts ago, but I want to stick to this one because this is something that people have questioned me on many times over the years. But one of the most common questions skeptics ask is, if Adam and Eve were the first humans, who was Cain afraid of? Implying that the Bible must be false. But let's look closely at what Scripture actually says and what it doesn't say. In Genesis 4:14 through 17, Cain says, "Whoever finds me will kill me." Then he leaves the presence of the Lord and goes to the land of Nod, east of Eden, where he has a wife and builds a city. Now, skeptics read that and assume there must have been other races of people or that the Bible left something out. But here's the truth. The Bible never says Adam and Eve only had two sons. It just doesn't. Genesis 5:4 clearly says after Seth was born, Adam lived 800 years and had other sons and daughters. Adam and Eve were the first humans, the father and mother of all living. Over hundreds of years, they produced many children. Cain's wife and the people he feared were likely from his own extended family, his siblings or nieces and nephews. You don't really know exactly at what time of chronologically this happened or took place to know how many other people were already created by them. In the early generations, this wasn't strange or sinful because genetic purity was still perfect. Humanity was closer to its original creation. It wasn't until the time of Moses that God forbade close intermarriage in Leviticus 18. So Cain wasn't afraid of other races or strangers from another world. He was afraid of his own relatives seeking vengeance for Abel's death. And when God marked him, it was an act of mercy and protection, not punishment. So when we read the Bible carefully, we see that it's not contradicting itself at all. It's giving us the beginning of the entire human family story. So I hope that cleared that up for you all. Until next time, be blessed.